Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week I wanted to do a video on some meals that we eat on a regular basis here, and just to give you some meal inspiration if you're looking for some easy meals that your kids are gonna like and that are pretty affordable too. My first meal is gonna be chicken quesadillas. To start out, I get a little bit of butter, put it in my skillet on medium-low heat, and I get that butter melted. Then I lay down a tortilla shell, and then I put Mexican-style cheese on top of the tortilla shell. Now, your cheese is going to be like your glue that keeps that quesadilla together. And so you want it to be pretty spread out, pretty even, a pretty good layer of cheese on the bottom. Then I'm going to take my cans of chicken breast. These are already cooked, they're already good to go. You just drain the water out of the can and you have cooked chicken. You could cook your own chicken breast. You could use ground beef. You can kind of do whatever you want to do. Just for time's sake, I always have these cans of chicken in my pantry, so I can just open them and it's already cooked, already tender, it's already got salt, and this chicken is pretty good. So I put an even layer of chicken. Then at this stage, if you're wanting something more for an adult, for me and my husband, I usually put chopped onion and chopped green bell pepper on top of this, but my kids don't like that, so I leave it at the chicken and cheese. That's what they like. Next, I'm going to add my spices, and if you want to buy a little packet of taco seasoning, fajita seasoning, and sprinkle it on there, that would be fine, but I always have these spices on hand anyway, so I kind of just make my own seasoning. I put salt, garlic powder, paprika, cumin, chili powder, and onion powder. That's what I put on my tacos, my quesadillas, my enchiladas, anything Mexican style. That is the blend that I use. I just put a little bit of all of those on top of the chicken. Then I'm going to add my last layer of cheese. Once again, this is going to be like your glue, and so you want a pretty good helping of cheese on top to keep that top tortilla stuck to the rest of the chicken and all that you put inside. Put my tortilla on top, and then I smash it with my hand. My hands are clean, but I smash it with my hand to get everything squished together, get the cheese melted, and then I get my spatula and I will press on the edges of the shell to kind of seal it up. Then I'm going to flip it over. You can see that the bottom side is good and toasted. And then you can see that I'm taking my spatula and I am kind of soaking up the last bit of butter in the pan with the other side. If you put quite a bit of butter in there, it kind of gives like a grilled cheese taste. It's really good. So when I get it off the pan, I put it in a plate, and The easiest way that I've found to cut these up is with a pair of kitchen scissors. You could use a pizza cutter. You could use a knife, but to me, this is the easiest way to get them into pieces is just by cutting it with a pair of scissors. I cut it into 4 somewhat equal pieces, and you can see that the cheese is stringy and it's held together well. And to dip these in, I usually do sour cream. Sometimes I'll do salsa. You could do nacho cheese, anything you like to dip it in. And there you go. There's your chicken quesadillas. Now, my next meal is sort of along the same lines, but it is breakfast. So this meal is breakfast burritos. This day, some of my kids were spending the night with their aunt, so we didn't have as many people in the house to feed, so I just had half a pound of sausage here. I chopped it up and got it all cooked and kind of pushed it to the side of the pan. Then in that same pan, I'm going to crack 2 eggs. And you can do less eggs if you want. You can do more eggs if you want. Just depends on your preference. I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to kind of scramble those eggs in the pan. You want to get your eggs almost all the way cooked before you mix it in with your sausage because you don't want to accidentally have raw egg in your sausage. So you want to make sure that your eggs are pretty much done, and then you can mix it in with your sausage. Now, for adults, what I like to do is I like to put, again, chopped onion, green pepper, a little clove of garlic. You could do a leftover baked potato. You could put that in there. But just for my kids, I'm just going to do sausage and eggs. To this, sometimes I add garlic powder and onion powder. And you want to put salt in this too. And here I am mixing up the eggs and the sausage all together. Then at the very end, when everything's cooked, you want to add your shredded cheese. You can do just plain cheddar. I think that's what I did with this one. I have used the Mexican blend cheese. That's really good. Just whatever you have on hand. On your shell, my husband likes mayonnaise on his shell. I'm not a fan of that, but if you like mayonnaise, you can put mayonnaise on the bottom and then put your sausage mixture on top and wrap it up, and there you have a breakfast burrito. We were at my mom's this day, and so this is why it looks like a different kitchen. I'm in my mom's kitchen, but this meal is going to be simple chicken pot pie. I had a can of cream of chicken soup. I added to that a can of drained mixed vegetables. Then I added a can of the chicken breast. To this, I'm going to add salt and garlic powder. Then I'm going to mix all of this together just to get everything evenly coated in that cream of chicken soup and kind of make it flat. Then you're going to do your topping. So I do a simple topping. This is a cup of flour, a couple tablespoons of butter, and I cut the butter in with a fork. Then I add just enough milk to make it kind of like a pancake mix texture. You don't want it to be too thick. Then you just pour that over the top of your chicken and vegetable mixture. And you put it in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes. You just want to get that topping good and cooked. And there you go. There's your easy chicken pot pie. My kids love this. It's a good filling meal, and it's good for those cool weather days. This meal is very simple. This is Boston butt. I really just took the Boston butt, put it in the crock pot, put salt and garlic powder on top of it, and cooked it all day long. I put barbecue sauce on it and put it on a toasted bun, and it was really good. You want to cook this on low for about 6 to 8 hours. Now, this is the last meal that we're doing. This is kind of a different thing. My husband caught 2 or 3 bass out in our lake out by our house, and he cooked up this fish, and y'all, it was delicious. I never had bass before. This was the best fish I'd ever ate.
I promise. You're never eating a better piece of fish in your life. Never. Taste this. Hanson, come here. What? Come here and taste this fish, I promise. Best fish you ever tasted. You won't go to a restaurant and find one better than this.
Frying up some fish in the pan.
There, watch Hanson. It's gonna blow his mind. Put that sucker in your mouth, every bit of it.
I think this is way better
Yeah.
than playing catfish.
Here, Mama. Go, Mama.
That is so good.
Unbelievable.
It's like falling apart. It's so tender.
Yeah, juicy too.
Now you think?
He's begging for some.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Okay.
Now the kids are going to try it.
Mommy.
Okay, baby, we're going to get you a piece. Try it, babe.
I mean,
I'm eating this.
the juicy.
That's good.
It's good, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
Hanson, give him a piece. He's been
Man,
begging.
I got a specialty.
Try that, Henley.
I eat that every night.
Better than that place
Good.
playing catfish.
That's some good fish right there.
I didn't think that it would be that tender being a bass like that.
Yeah. It just however you cook it, how you cook it.
That's so good.
I ain't kidding with you. You talking about good.
Okay, so what'd you put on it? People are gonna want to
I can't
know.
tell anybody yet.
Tell them.
I put salt, onion powder. Wait just a second. Onion powder.
Cumin.
Yeah, cumin and good old. What's gonna make the difference is that chili. That good old chili.
Chili powder.
That right there, boy. Mixed with some salt and that onion powder.
Butter.
And that cumin and butter, yeah. The best you'll ever eat. I can open up
I bet it would taste even better if we had garlic powder.
Oh yeah, we didn't have none.
We ran out yesterday.
This up here is good enough. Don't need no garlic with this. I'm telling you, man.
This was a fun thing that we did. I know a lot of people may not have access to fish like this, or you may not fish, but we live off grid here, and we do want to live more off the land, and this was just fun to do. We will definitely be cooking fish like this a lot more because it was so good. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope it inspires you to cook from scratch, cook stuff from home, and gave you some meal ideas. And if you like this kind of content, just let me know. Anything about how we live here off grid or homeschooling, meals, anything you'd like to know about me or my family, just let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.